One of the other signs we should reflect on while reading the book of the universe is the water we drink every single day. Human beings often fail to appreciate many blessings, and unfortunately, we fail to truly recognize the value of the clear water we drink. We drink 5 or 6 glasses a day, yet we rarely stop, look at it, reflect on it, and thank our Lord for it. What a great heedlessness that is. If a person were to think for just a moment, they would realize how perfectly this drink has been created and how diverse and carefully designed this blessing truly is. Our Lord reminds us of this blessing in Surah Al-Waqiyah. Have you considered the water that you drink? Is it you who bring it down from the clouds, or is it we who bring it down? If we willed, we could make it salty. So will you not be grateful? The evaporation of water from the seas and its transportation as rain-bearing clouds is nothing short of a miracle. Tons of water rise into the sky and are carried by winds across vast distances. If that water were used before reaching the earth, it would not benefit humanity in the same way. Rainwater is pure. Except for tiny dust particles from the atmosphere, it contains no added substances. It carries no minerals at that stage. The process by which moisture condenses in the atmosphere and turns into droplets is itself a remarkable event. Our Lord asks, "Is it you who send it down, or is it we?" reminding us of both His blessing and the laws He has placed in creation. The orderly descent of raindrops to the earth is another masterpiece of divine engineering. When water reaches the earth, some of it flows on the surface, forming rivers and streams, while some of it seeps underground through soil and rocks. At first, it may appear muddy, but as it passes through layers of earth, it becomes enriched with minerals beneficial to the human body. From that muddy mixture, clear, life-giving water emerges. Water that seeps through cracks in rocks moves, drop by drop, almost as if it is being processed. It gathers, increases, and eventually bursts forth from rocks with magnificent force. Our Lord tells us that there are rocks from which water gushes forth. Not every region has the same type of water. Depending on the type of rocks it passes through, the mineral balance and quality of water differ. When a person sees crystal clear streams and waterfalls cascading from heights, shouldn't they say, "My Lord, how countless your blessings are"? Even the chemical composition of water is a sign. Water is made of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. Hydrogen is flammable. Oxygen supports combustion. Yet from 2 reactive elements, Allah creates something that refreshes, cools, and sustains life. Again, the verse asks, "Have you considered the water that you drink?" In other words, look at it, reflect upon it. You use it abundantly. You may even waste it. But can you bring it down from the clouds? What would happen if the water we are given through divine laws were reduced for a time or withheld altogether? We already pay significant amounts just to have water delivered to our homes. If humans were responsible for manufacturing it entirely, how much would it cost us? When rainfall decreases, all plans begin to revolve around water. Only then do we realize how dependent we are. The human body is made up of around 60 to 70% water. We clean with it. Crops grow because of it. Agriculture depends on it. If it were salty instead of fresh, how would we survive? Water also varies in type. There are cold, crystal clear springs, and there are hot thermal waters emerging from deep underground. As hot water passes through rocks, it dissolves different minerals and carries them within it. In different regions, different mineral compositions are found. it is as if our Lord is showing that He creates in every form and in every way. Another fascinating reality is that bodies of water with different densities do not easily mix. In many places, fresh water and salt water remain distinct. There are even freshwater sources emerging within seas. This too is a sign of divine design. Ships, boats, and vessels floating on water for thousands of years is another sign we often overlook. Our Lord, in His mercy, provides this blessing to believers and non-believers alike. The Prophet said, "If this world were worth even the wing of a mosquito in the sight of Allah, He would not give a disbeliever a single sip of water from it." Human beings have used water since the beginning of time. Should we not be deeply grateful? Perhaps those who fast in the summer understand this blessing the most. May our Lord grant us the ability to reflect upon His blessings.